So, chime in, we got another video. It's the last video of the day. 7 disturbing moments caught on Ring cameras by Mr. Nightmare.
2nd of November 2019, at around 8 p.m., a doorbell camera at a home in Harriet Creek Ranch, Texas, captured footage of a young girl approaching the front door. She was holding a flashlight and looked extremely distressed. She also kept checking behind her, likely to see if someone was following her or not.
Help, please.
Unfortunately for her, the house she approached was empty. The residents were away on vacation, so no one was there to answer. This made her even more panicked as she continued to beg for help.
Please help.
Damn, I feel so bad if I wasn't, if I was on a trip and I seen this on my Ring camera.
By the time the homeowners noticed the footage, it was already too late. The little girl was long gone, and there were no signs of her anywhere in the neighborhood. But the big question remained: who the girl was, and why she had come to their door in such a frightened state that night. The homeowners didn't recognize her, and she didn't look like any of the neighbors' kids either, so they contacted the police and also uploaded the footage online, hoping the video might reach someone with more information on her. Sadly, it's been 6 years since this footage was captured, and no one has been able to identify the young girl. That
okay, bro.
said, people online have come up with a few theories that might contain some truth. The more cynical side of the internet believes the girl was nothing more than bait for a group of robbers hiding just outside the camera's view. It's a known tactic.
They'll do that, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you use a little girl as
where robbers send a scared-looking child or woman to the front door. Out of concern, the homeowner opens the door to help, only for the robbers to appear from hiding and force their way inside. However, this theory doesn't really hold up when you consider just how genuinely distressed the girl sounded. Her voice and the frantic way she knocked seemed too real for a child that age to be faking.
Yeah.
The more likely and more tragic theory is that this girl was 9-year-old Serenity Dennard, who had gone missing earlier that year.
Damn.
Serenity had been diagnosed with reactive detachment disorder and disruptive mood dysregulation disorder, which caused emotional instability and frequent attempts to run away. She was admitted to Black Hills Children's Home, a youth treatment facility near Rockerville, South Dakota. Unfortunately, the staff weren't able to keep a proper eye on her, resulting in her running away from the facility on the 3rd of
February. Especially if they knew she had those disorders.
February 2019. A massive search effort involving over 1,200 people was launched, but despite their best efforts, they couldn't find any clues about her whereabouts. The working theory was that she likely ran into the wooded area surrounding the facility, got lost, and succumbed to hyperthermia. However, police didn't rule out foul play. This is where the mysterious doorbell footage comes in. Many speculated that the girl in the video was Serenity, who had gone missing 9 months earlier.
It might be.
It's possible that a kidnapper took her to another state, and after months in captivity, she escaped and tried to ask for help.
Does kind of sound like...
Though Serenity's family viewed the footage and said the girl wasn't her, many people online still believe it was. Unfortunately, none of the theories were ever confirmed or disproven. Investigators weren't able to find Serenity, and search efforts were officially suspended in early 2021, and the girl in the haunting doorbell video was never identified either, leaving her case an unsolved mystery. On the morning of July 31st, 2022, just before 11 a.m., 22-year-old Allison Duckrow and her mother returned to their home in Sydney, Ohio after breakfast.
I ain't gonna lie too, bro. If y'all, like I said with the female thing, y'all gotta make sure, like, if y'all in the neighborhood, for me, if it's 2 people, I would say always have one on the lookout and then the other one opening the door. For me, just to be sure. Especially if you're a female.
While making their way inside, an unknown car pulled into their driveway.
Wait, what?
While Mel and her 22 returned to their home in Sydney, Ohio after breakfast.
I thought it was their
While making their way inside, an unknown car pulled into their driveway. A second later, the driver approached the front door. 22-year-old James Rail, Allison's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, I think I've seen this video.
The two had broken up over 18 months.
I didn't see it. Yeah, 18 months. I didn't see it, but I think they said like the dad had did something to him
earlier and hadn't spoken since. The night before, he had sent her a creepy voice note saying he would visit her the next day.
Damn.
Hi, Ollie. It's James. Um,
Yeah, I gotta stop doing this, bro. Like, y'all damn near risking your freedom over a female that doesn't even want you, bro. Like, there's so many different females out here, bro. Just focus on you, better yourself from your last relationship, and just wait till you get your next one.
I just
Like, this is not worth your freedom.
wanted to reach out to you, because I just wanted to see how
Let's
you're
get just
doing,
start relationship.
and maybe hear from you if that would be alright, I guess. It's been a while since I've talked to you, and I don't know. I feel like it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I feel.
But how does he still have you?
I do know that I do want to talk to you, though.
And y'all
I
broke
do.
up 18 months ago, and he still has your
It'd be
contact.
nice.
Here's
Be
your
sweet.
number. This making me
It's
uncomfortable.
probably late right now, but
Should we like
if you want tomorrow, you could probably give me a call. And yeah, that's about it. Please give me a call back. Thank you.
Allison never responded or gave permission, but he showed up anyway. She recognized him through the live camera
Also, you
feed
gotta make sure you watch when you give your location and stuff.
and decided to ignore him. After about 3 minutes, James left the porch, only to circle the house looking for another way in. When that failed, he returned to the front door again and began trying to break his way in. When Allison and her family didn't open the door, he became agitated and started forcing it, with James refusing to stop.
Come on, bro. Like, what are you getting from?
Allison's father was left with no choice but to use his
Yeah,
firearm,
that's what I'm saying.
ending the confrontation minutes later.
Damn. RP to him.
The family had already called the police, but no one could have anticipated the scene that awaited them. Allison and her dad were questioned, and her father later stood trial on August 4th, 2022.
So if you would, I understand, were you aware of the text messages that James had sent your daughter last night?
Was not.
Okay, so your daughter did not share those with you?
No.
Okay.
Thanks to the doorbell camera footage, he was acquitted of all charges on the basis of self-defense.
Huh? RP to him, though. So I guess they didn't get charged for
On the
it.
night of January 18th, 2025,
W father, though.
homeowner in Carrollton, North Texas, received a doorbell notification while out shopping. When she checked the live feed, she saw a mysterious man standing on her porch dressed in all black with a red face and holding what looked like a cardboard box. He moved closer, revealing that he was wearing a red satanic goat mask.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie.
He rang the doorbell and then walked away, leaving behind a sign with the words Revelation chapter 20, verses 1 to 15. The verse references the binding of Satan, resurrection, judgment, and eternal torment, making the visit even more disturbing. The homeowner called the police, but since the man hadn't committed a crime, they couldn't do much. As she later said in an interview, I'm scared. I'm scared to leave the house. I'm scared to be at the house.
And you wasn't even at the house.
The story was later dropped by the media, and no follow-up information was ever reported.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. We repeat that.
On July 21st,
Or just protect all of us from that. Do a big thing in there. Just keep us all safe, bro. Whatever you're doing without you, bro. Just tell me that. Just tell me that.
2023, two elderly women visited the home of their friend, 58-year-old Sharon Gordon, in Dudley, UK. They hadn't heard from her in days, and upon entering, they discovered her lying face down near the stairs, covered in blood. Police arrived quickly and confirmed it was a homicide. Investigators then checked the doorbell footage, which showed the last visitor to Sharon's home, her contractor, Peter Norgrove. He initially claimed Sharon was alive when he left, but footage revealed him leaving with bloodstains on his trousers. Investigators also found the weapon he used in his shed, and he later confessed. Sharon had hired him to build an extension, but after 15 months of delays and poor work, she confronted him. Peter lost his temper and attacked her with a hammer. He later pleaded guilty and was sentenced to life in prison.
A hammer? Because your work wasn't good enough?
On October 6, 2024, Kristen Paul was watching TV at her home in Fresno, California, waiting.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie too, because like I said with my future wife, I wanted us to have our own house and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know how I would feel with her sleeping alone though. Like that's why I would say I'd rather her sleep with like her mom or like her female friends or something until we live together. For me, so she'll stay safe. Because I feel like just a girl sleeping by themselves in their own house.
For her husband to return. Just after midnight, the doorbell rang. Assuming it was her husband,
why was he gone in the midnight? He must have worked.
She opened the door, only to find an unknown woman with a crazed look. Christine slammed the door shut, but the woman became enraged and began trying to force it open. When that failed, she tried breaking in through a nearby window. Christine called the police while arming herself for protection. Luckily, an officer arrived within minutes and de-escalated the situation.
Police?
Hi.
Shit, how do
Hi. You live here?
No, I don't.
So why are you banging on the door?
Because my friend is there.
Despite her erratic behavior, the woman immediately calmed down when confronted by police and was taken into custody. Christine later said she was just thankful the officer wasn't a minute later.
Stuff, man.
On August 12, 2025, the Wilson family was asleep in their home in Midlothian, Texas. At around 1 a.m., 21-year-old Malia noticed a bright flash outside. When she ran downstairs, she saw their front yard engulfed in flames, just inches from the house.
Came halfway down the stairs and I seen this window right here just lit up in flames, and I just ran and got my dad.
She woke her father, who called the fire department. Firefighters arrived within minutes and extinguished the flames before they reached the home. The doorbell camera revealed that someone had poured gasoline around the house and set it on fire before fleeing. The suspect wore a hoodie and mask, concealing their identity. The homeowner, Darrell Wilson, believed the attack was retaliation for a lawsuit he had filed against a former employer. However, police had not caught the arsonist, leaving the family terrified the attacker might return.
Yeah, you gotta move after that if you can.
In the early morning of March 11th, 2025, a homeowner in North York, Pennsylvania, was awoken by strange movement on their porch. The footage showed a person wearing a colorful tie-dye cloak and a paper plate mask decorated with jagged teeth and red eyes. They carried a cardboard box, which they placed on the doormat.
Well, it's just like, we have to do something more like productive with our time at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a paper plate on your face with some eyes. You know what I'm saying? A little black little mustache or mouth, whatever this is. You got a sunflower that you glued onto the paper plate. You know what I'm saying? Then you got
announcing themselves as the Box Demon.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, we rebuke this in Jesus' name, but then you feel me? You saying you part of the people that, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like,
I am the Box Demon.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
A faint lullaby played in the background as they walked away into the darkness.
Yeah, do better.
Thankfully, the box was empty. People online later suggested the figure was dressed as Dandy, a Roblox horror character, though the meaning behind the act remains a mystery.
I've never seen that in Roblox. Ever in my life. Shout Roblox, though.
In June 2023, the mother of Instagram model Guste Genescate noticed something disturbing in their doorbell footage. An unknown man had been following Guste home and was seen lingering around the house. He looked through the windows and wandered around the property. Terrified, her mother called the police, but they couldn't take action since no crime had been committed. Unable to sleep, Guste set up a rope booby trap in the yard. A week later, the man returned and tripped on it around 2 a.m. When Guste checked the camera, she saw him standing right outside her bedroom window, staring inside. She woke her mother.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's what I'm saying with y'all females and staying home alone. Like, I just couldn't be a female and stay home alone. Like that shit is too dangerous, bro. Like you trying to, feel me, have a nice day. Feel what I'm saying? You know, come home, take a little shower. You know, had to work all day, stressing at work. Feel me saying? You got some food. You know, washed up. Feel me? Put lotion on. You did your little night routine. Maybe wash your hair, whatever. For me, got a little hot warm bath, and then you go to take your bath before you go to bed, and you looking at your window, and you see somebody staring at you. Feel me? And it's like, I ain't gonna lie too, like, me personally, I feel like when I have my future wife and we get our house, like, we can't have no house with no bathroom that has a window. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro, we taking a shower and someone just staring in our bathroom. Like, that's just so weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like there's always something up with houses that have windows in the bathroom. Like, what do I need a window in the
Who
bathroom?
banged on the window and scared him away. Another woman in the neighborhood later reported the same man, despite having a clear image of his
Like,
face.
come on, bro, what are you doing? It's nighttime and you going to people's windows staring at them, bro. Like, come
Police
on.
were unable to identify
This
him,
is get stuff.
forcing Guste and her mother to move. As of now, the stalker remains unidentified.
I hope he changes his mind.
Late one night in an Alexandria, Virginia neighborhood, a doorbell camera captured pure horror.
Okay. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It would have been over.
Three masked figures in
been over.
full Halloween costumes stood outside a home at around 10 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
and
And
refused
somebody in the background right here?
to leave.
Oh, yeah. It would have been over.
One of the occupants, Shayla, initially thought it was a prank and even greeted them with Happy Halloween.
Nah, ain't no damn prank. Yeah, nah, see? You gotta be aware of stuff like this. This ain't no prank, fam. 2016, 2017, the clowns and shit, bro. Yeah, nah, this ain't
But
no
within
prank.
seconds, the mood
Got
changed.
Michael Myers in the middle. Are these all clones? I don't think that's Michael Myers.
Trio rang the bell,
Oh, yeah. He's up to no
shook
good.
the doorknob, and kept knocking, the knocks growing louder
He's
and more
shaking your
aggressive.
doorknob. That is Michael Myers. That's it then. What they got going? And they don't have no gloves.
Open the door!
Oh, yeah.
Open the door!
Oh, yeah.
When they couldn't force open the front door,
No,
they
wait,
moved
man.
to the backyard, slashed through a wooden fence, smashed a deck screen, and pounded on the windows,
Oh, yeah,
taunting
no.
the family inside.
I would have been
They
over.
threatened to kill the occupants, telling them it's either you coming out or we
Hey,
coming
look,
in.
it would have been hope, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest. As soon as I seen, first of all, I'm gonna be honest, with you, bro.
Happy
As soon as I seen this right here, I would have, for me, pulled it. I would have grabbed it, for me, right? Then they started knocking on my door, banging on my door, trying to open it. Oh yeah, it's over.
and more
Yeah, I know it's
aggressive.
over. For me, then
Through a
you
wooden
didn't tell me
fence.
you allowed them to go. Well, I'm not gonna say allowed them. Well, I mean, you did allow them if you did stop them.
When they
But
couldn't
they
force open the
went
front
to your
door,
back-
they moved to the backyard, slashed through a
Backyard.
wooden
For me, and broke your backyard, bro. Now you're destroying your property, bro.
fence,
me,
smashed
and
a
then
deck screen,
on
and
top of
pounded
it,
on the windows,
They
taunting the
threatening you in your own house. Well, not in your house, but at your house, threatening you.
family inside.
Yeah,
They
that would
threatened to kill the occupants, telling them it's either you coming out or we coming
yeah,
in.
that would have been over.
Either you come out or we coming in!
Oh yeah, it would have been over.
The ordeal lasted about 6 to 10 minutes before the masked intruders finally
I
left,
would have boot that too.
but not before leaving the
He
family
left.
shaken and fearful. The homeowner's daughter
Anyway,
later
it's
said
fine.
they were forced into
Like,
hiding
me?
and felt unsafe in their
They
own
was
home.
lying.
He just died, so it's just like I'm just glad I was there.
Oh, it was her.
Now she's in fear. She don't want to stay there by herself. It could have been bad.
Shit, I wouldn't want to sit there either. Well, it's just survive with
Our
it.
Second Amendment right was not used, and
Oh, what's the Second Amendment? Shit, I don't know. Wanna ask me? I wasn't paying attention in history class. Hey, I did have an A in that bit though. Look at it twisted now. To bear arms. Okay. So what? Wait, it wasn't protected.
it could have been bad. Our Second Amendment right was not used and could
Oh, it wasn't
have
you.
been. Like,
Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't you do that? Oh yeah, see. Well, no, that would be even more traumatizing for the kid, but at least you'll be a hero.
Being very transparent.
Authorities launched
I mean, I feel that though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I wouldn't necessarily go right to that, like the Second Amendment. You know what I'm saying? Which is the bear arm shit. But at the same time, if they trying to break in your house and destroying your backyard, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it just gets to a point, bro. For me. But shout out to them though. For me, at least they ain't die. I think everybody in this video survived, right? Nope. The kid didn't survive. This one. Well, RP to him. But other than that, everybody else survived, right? Oh well, I don't know if she's alive or not, so I'm not gonna say RP to her. But hope she's alright. I don't know where she's at though. But yeah, y'all turn to God, man. For me, don't be going up to people's houses with masks and quoting for me the little gremlin down there for me. Don't be quoting him for me. Don't be using non-masks to do things to people. You know what I'm saying? So that's not right, bro. For me. But so I love y'all, man. More videos tomorrow. Y'all say what, man? Make good decisions in the world. You know what I'm saying, turn to God for me. And yeah, love y'all. See y'all later.